Okay, Bob Hall, Democracy, North Carolina. I'm looking at democracy. I'm looking at a new fusion movement. We got some historians out here in the crowd, I know. And you need to go back now, all of you go back and look at what the fusion movement was in North Carolina. The folks in the building over there, the majority, are so scared of you. They're so scared of you that they want to rig the elections to make sure your votes will not count. They make sure that when you go back home and you create a fusion movement in your neighborhoods, in your precincts, in your counties, that they will undercut it. They'll try to get rid of early voting. They'll try to get rid of same-day registration, but you're not going to let that deter them. No! They got a thing now. They're going to pass this bill that's going to call for a photo ID, a government photo ID. It's going to pass. It's going to pass. They say, you know, that ain't right. I know that ain't right. We're going to have to organize, make sure everybody's got a photo ID. We'll organize. Everybody, and 75% of the people, most people, you know, we all got IDs. Most everybody in the crowd's got an ID, but there are some people that don't. And you know that 22%, here's a number, 22% of the registered voters in North Carolina are African Americans, 22%. Of those who don't have an ID, the registered voters, when you match them up to the DMV rolls, 32% of them are African Americans. The most recent numbers, it's 34%. There's about 300,000 North Carolinians, 300,000 registered North Carolinians that don't have a DMV license. That's a big number. Women, 54% of women are registered, of the registered voters are women. They're a majority. All the women get together, you're going to take it over. Take it over. You got it. But 66% of those who don't have a driver's license are women. It's because women change their name, the one name on a registration roll, one name, you gotta make sure that you got the ID matching with your registration rolls now. Organize. You know, and they say this is all about voter fraud. I am more likely to be hit by lightning right now, or next week when I come back, and next week when I come back again, than I am to have somebody go to the polls and impersonate me. That's what the tininess of this voter fraud phoniness is about. But there's still, the polls show 70% of North Carolinians say that if somebody comes to vote and they don't have a driver's license, they shouldn't be turned away. They should be allowed to sign their name, give a birthday, and vote. And the Board of Elections can check out their birthday and their name. We shouldn't be turning people away. That law, the bill they're going to pass is going to turn people away. They don't have a phone. It's a bad, bad bill. Now, this is not the first time that this has all been done. The fusion movement, right? 30 seconds. Woo! I got to give you 100 years of history now in 30 seconds. You ready? 1865, 1868, 1888, we had record voter turnout in North Carolina of the fusion movement. Of the eligible voters is all men back then, not women, but still huge turnout. Then the Democrats said, hell no, we got to put them to rest. We got the red shirts, we got the KKK, we had the overthrow of Wilmington. They took back power, they put in the literacy test, they put in the poll tax, voting plummeted. Throughout the entire 20th century, North Carolina was in the bottom 12 states for voter turnout throughout the entire 20th century. It wasn't until we got early voting, same-day registration that we started coming back. And now they want to get rid of early voting. And now they want to get rid of same-day registration. You got to fight them. You got to organize at the precinct, at the neighborhood, at every level. We shall win.
Say the numbers matter. We got one more person, but also you should know, say Article 6, Section 1. I see Mickey Michaud standing over there because Mickey tried to teach them some history, and they told him he was out of order for wanting to bring history into the debate. He's right over there. But Article 1, Section 6, Section 6, Article 1 says the only qualification for a voter is that you be 18, born and naturalized in these United States. The legislature does not have constitutional authority in North Carolina to change qualification and make people have to have something other than being 18. And the 24th Amendment says poll taxing is wrong. So I got you. So we're gonna fight them legally while we're organizing. Say fight them legally while we're organizing.